Okay, let's dive in. Today, we're talking about something that's really shaking things up. A platform claiming to change how the world bets on the future. It's even been said it kind of broke the internet recently. We're talking about Polymarket. And get this, our sources say that right now, June 2025, they're raising a huge amount, like $200 million.
Yeah, it's a big number, and it pushes their valuation to a billion dollars.
A billion, wow. And the lead investor is Peter Thiel's Founders Fund. That's a serious stamp of approval.
It really is. Founders Fund, they know disruptive tech, but it's not just the money, It signals something bigger about their influence.
Bigger how?
Well, they've just partnered up with Elon Musk's companies, X, the social media platform, and his AI venture, XAI.
Oh, okay, so like integrating with X.
Exactly. Polymarket is now the official prediction market for X. Think about the scale of that platform.
Right.
It basically makes Polymarket a key information source, potentially for millions.
Right. So for anyone listening who's maybe not familiar, how does this actually work? Like, what are people betting on?
So essentially, you bet cryptocurrency on the outcome of future events.
Any kind of events.
Pretty much anything, yeah. Elections, obviously, but also sports, economic indicators, maybe even like pop culture stuff.
And you use crypto.
Yep, crypto, that's a big part of it. It lets them operate globally, 24/7, sort of outside the traditional financial rails, makes it super accessible.
And accessible seems to be the word. I saw a figure, the last U.S. election, something like $8 billion was get on Polymarket. Is that right?
8 billion, that's the number. It's a massive amount of volume, and that scale is important.
Important how? Beyond just the money.
Well, it ties into their performance.
Hmm.
In May alone, they apparently had almost 16 million visits. That's more than major players like FanDuel or DraftKings saw.
More than FanDuel, wow.
Yeah. But here's the really interesting part, the accuracy. Their predictions are reportedly hitting up to 94% accuracy.
94%. Okay, hold on. That's significantly better than traditional polling, right?
Yeah, that's what the sources suggest, yeah. Way ahead of many polls. The how seems to come down to incentives.
Meaning?
Well, unlike a poll where you might just say what you think sounds good or what you want to happen, on Polymarket, people have actual money riding on the outcome.
Ah, okay. Skin in the game, like you said.
Exactly. So there's a real incentive to find good information, to be right. It filters out the noise, People aren't just guessing, they're putting their money where their mouth is. It creates the sort of collective intelligence effect.
The wisdom of the crowd, basically, but with real stakes attached.
Precisely. It seems that when you have a diverse group, all financially motivated to find the truth, their collective judgment is incredibly powerful, often more accurate than relying on a few experts or static polls.
Okay, so let's pull this all together. We've got $1 billion company backed by major VCs, partnered with X, handling billions in crypto bets, and it seems to be, well, startlingly accurate at predicting things.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the big picture here? What does this mean for, forecasting or understanding information?
I think the key takeaway is that this isn't just another betting site. It's emerging as a really potent forecasting tool. It uses market mechanics and collective intelligence to generate probabilities about the future, and it seems to do it with remarkable accuracy.
It's like a dynamic, real-time measure of belief.
Exactly. It's showing how powerful, distributed, incentivized information gathering can be. It's almost like a decentralized intelligence network focused on what's next.
So the final thought for everyone listening. If this crowd on Polymarket is achieving up to 94% accuracy, would you trust his predictions? Is this kind of crowdsourced forecasting really the future? Makes you think about how we'll understand probability and outcomes moving forward, doesn't it?